going on, the friends? My name is M. and welcome back to another episode of Danganronpa for the PC. Last time, we found a body dead in the garden, and now, in this part, we are going to investigate who this dead body is and what could, who could possibly be behind this dead body. And it's very weird. We have no idea who that is. It is suspected to be Kyoko, but I refuse to believe that because I know for sure that Kyoko doesn't go down that easily, and I would be really sad for the rest of the game if that really did end up being Kyoko. So I don't really know where to start off with in this investigation. We already investigated everything that we need to investigate in the garden, so we're just gonna check out some of the places that we have been to already in the day. So here we are in the data lab, and there's really nothing peculiar here as far as I know, because we already checked out here are all the cameras. Like, here are like all the videos where all the cameras are, like all the cameras, like it's what's showing on all the cameras basically, pretty much. So it's, I don't know. Yeah, so there's nothing interesting about that. Let's go ahead and take a look at our truth bullets here. See, what I'm very concerned about is I don't know what this is. It says that we've seen this before, but I don't know where I saw this at all. So, like, I need to like, it tells me I need to go to somewhere, but I don't know. Okay, so let's go to the gym, the Monokuma's room, and then well, the headmaster's room. It's not really, well, we don't know. Well, I mean, I guess it could be Monokuma's room as well, but we're gonna go here to see if we can do anything. Should have known it wouldn't be that easy. Okay, so that's two possibilities that's already been eliminated. Let's go downstairs. We're gonna go to the gym next. Monokuma's laying dismantled on the floor, but I figured it wouldn't be here.
You know?
I just found something. What is it? It's what? A bomb. There's one installed in every Monokuma robot, I'm sure. A bomb? And that bomb went missing. There's no doubt about that. The fragments I found in the garden. Wait, that's part of the bomb? Kyoko's room. Wait, now I gotta go to Byakuya? Alright, I guess we're going to go to Byakuya. You think you can go soon, Byakuya? You wanted to check out Kyoko's room, right? Very well, let's go. Byakuya walked off without a second glance, and I hurried after him on our way to the dorms. Okay, so here we are. So here's Kyoko's room. Well then, here we go. Okay, we're going into Kyoko's room. So this is Kyoko's room. Okay, obviously it doesn't look any much different, I suppose.
What? Come on.
You're doomed no matter how much time you take. Surely you have something more concrete, something to give us something to give us some sort of direction here.
It's true.
Consider it a symbol of my determination. Don't open it yet. Only open it if something ever happens to me. What's in the envelope? Kyoko gave it to me. She said if something ever happened, I should open it.
Interesting.
Well, something certainly has happened, so open it. Inside was a single piece of paper. Under the sheets.
What?
That's all that was in there? Yeah, looks like it. Under the sheets, what could it be? Well, let's look at the other stuff first. There's something on the table. It's a woodblock decoration.
What?
What's that? What purpose does it serve? I think it's probably a key. The lockers at those really traditional public bathhouses use them for their lockers. It's hard to picture Byakuya doing something like that.
It's certainly possible.
Unless I'm mistaken, I'm pretty sure I saw something in the dojo that this might go to. Wait, that's a dojo locker? I mean, I guess that makes sense. Oh, I can't check her drawer? Alright. Well, I can check her bed. As I lift up the sheets, I found a crumpled up piece of paper. Class number 78 student registry. Mukuro Ikusaba.
I see.
It appears to be Mukuro Ikusaba's profile. That's probably the other thing Kyoko stole when she snuck into the headmaster's room along with the key. God, you're so annoying. Fine, I'll tell you. It was a key and a like a 6-star word. Kyoko said a death without meaning was unappealing, and this is what she left behind. I don't have time for your sentimental indulgences. Hurry up and find your search. Okay. Name Mukuro Ikusaba. Female. Ultimate Soldier. Not Ultimate Despair? Although small for her age, she was a military specialist trained in every weapon type imaginable. She showed an interest in the military from childhood and soon found herself completely absorbed in it. In elementary school, she won a survival game tournament and began writing for military magazines. Just before entering middle school, while she and her family were on vacation in Europe, she disappeared. Okay, the story of a young Japanese girl being kidnapped quickly took over Japanese media outlets. An intense international investigation turned up no information, and she was never found. However, she reappeared in Japan 3 years later, alone and completely unannounced. She revealed that she had joined a mercenary group known as Fenrir for those 3 years. She insisted that she hadn't been kidnapped, that she received battle training of her own volition. However, she never revealed why she decided to return home when she did. The Ultimate Soldier, a mercenary group. It's like its own dimension. It's like one's non-fiction, the other is sci-fi. There's no way to even compare the two. That's how different this is. That's how I saw things as just an ordinary person, but then I never imagined I would hear the name Fenrir in a place like this.
Naturally.
The Fenrir Mercenary Corps is a collection of battle-crazed warmongers, but they do their own. But they do have their uses, and they always get the job done. That's worth remembering. This is all part of a world totally removed from the one I live in. I have to say, I'm intrigued. Every rumor I've heard that says that Fenrir has already. Whoa! I feel like our hero is becoming a bit player, and a bit player is becoming our hero. What have you got in your pretty little hand there? Uh-oh, you found her profile? So what if we did? Don't freak out on me. I'm not gonna hold it against you or anything. And in case you're wondering, I don't hold it against Kyoko either, even though she stole it and hid it. After all, there's no rule against stealing, is there? But who I can't forgive is Miss Ogami, who broke the rules and busted into the headmaster's room. Maybe I'll drag her corpse out here and slice it up and devour it. Bears are omnivorous, you know?
What?
Or omnivores, you know? Why did it took me a while to recognize that word? Are rule violations really so unforgivable? You're quite adamant about those regulations of yours. Of course I am. A proper school life is built on the dedication to organization and order, which is why even I, as a school headmaster, have to follow the regulations myself. Of course you have to follow your own rules. If you don't follow your own rules, then what's the point of making the rules?
Of course.
In fact, on the subject of fairness, would you like to know something interesting? It's about the one writing all the rules. They're actually one of the participants in this killing game. I don't think I have ever actually told you how many participants there actually were, did I? I was thinking I should probably clarify that. Wait, now you tell us that? When you all first got together in the main hallway, back when there were 15 people there, right? I think that first meeting may have led to a little misunderstanding among you all.
In other words,
There weren't 15 of us.
indeed.
The total number of students taking part in this killing game was actually 16.
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Yeah, why are you telling us this now, like, all of a sudden? Like I told you, this killing game is desperately popular. You wouldn't believe the ratings. What? No, it's not. Why would a killing game be popular? Huh? But you probably are.
Yes, indeed. Well now.
I do have some revenge to get, so I have an extra bonus for you. I want to get back at that sneaky Miss Kirigiri, so I'm gonna share a little secret with you.
Hey,
You know how she wears those stupid gloves day in, day out all the time? Well, don't tell anyone I told you, but she wears them to cover a bunch of hideous scars that she doesn't want anyone to see. Okay, so she has some scars, so she always covers them up. Interesting. Yeah, those are scars, not tattoos. Tattoos and scars are different.
What? Such ignorance.
He said there were 16 students, right? Which means Mukuro was a student here. Obviously, Monokuma was trying to tell us that Mukuro is the one creating the rules to the game. But why would he tell us that, and why now? He said he wanted to make things clear so there wouldn't be any complaints later. But the mere fact that he said that proves that Mukuro is connected to his case. That's why Monokuma revealed the existence of a 16th student. He needs to make our investigation fair.
It's certainly possible.
Perhaps she's the one who killed Kyoko. Okay, so you're not accusing me anymore. If she's a student, she killed someone, that would make her part of the school killing game. Anyone should be able to come to that conclusion, don't you think? In fact, that's exactly what I thought when the investigation first began. What? But based on what Monokuma just told us, I've changed my mind.
Clear now.
Mukuro Ikusaba isn't the culprit. We thought Mukuro, the ultimate despair, was the mastermind's true identity, but if that's true, Monokuma's behavior makes no sense. Why would the mastermind go out of their way to reveal themselves to us?
So, in other words,
Mukuro giving us information that would raise questions about her would be bold, to say the least. It makes more sense, then, to assume that Mukuro isn't the culprit. Okay.
Let's go.
Alright, so we are going to the dojo. Okay, this has nothing to do about the case. This probably has nothing to do with the case either. Nor do these. Okay, so let's check the lockers.
I see.
Do you see the locker farthest to the right?
Very strange.
That's the only one that doesn't have a key in it at the moment. You must understand what that means, right? I should probably use the key we found on that locker, right?
That's right.
Well, just try it. Okay. And it opens. What do we got here? Arrows? They look like they're made of titanium, which means they're quite strong despite how thin they are. Of course, without a bow, they're nothing but strong little sticks. Okay. I don't know what arrows have to do with this. Wait. What? It's a wadded up ball of duct tape. I wonder what this was used for. Is that a blood stain? Okay, so it has to be related to the case. Okay.
Very strange.
It's very odd, don't you think? The locker was hiding items that were clearly related to the case, but how did the key to the locker wind up in the victim's room?
Why?
Or perhaps...
What?
More research on Fenrir? The archive? Okay.
Let's go.
Alright, back to this room. We haven't been to this room in a while. I believe there was a file related to Fenrir somewhere over here. I mean, he did spend, like, the entire chapter 2, like, browsing in the library, so it's probably no surprise that he knows where Fenrir is. Okay.
I see.
I have no idea what it says. What language is this? How'd you make it all the way to high school without learning a single word of French? Okay, let's take a little step back here. In my school, we learn English, cause you know that's the primary language, and then also in high school, there's like other foreign languages that we could learn. There's Spanish, there's French, there's German, there's even Japanese. But I chose to take Spanish. Fenrir is an elite fighting unit based out of the Middle East. Unlike military contractors, they are a fierce group of soldiers who engage in direct combat. They claim that a single member is equivalent to an entire company of regular soldiers. Just like Fenrir, the Wolf of Ragnarok, their mere presence is enough to strike fear into any enemy. They have been involved in countless military battles and operations, most of which are highly classified. However, some time ago, they completely ceased all activity. At present, their continued existence cannot be confirmed. There are unconfirmed reports that the key members of the group were all neutralized. Rumors indicate they were killed to keep them from revealing the many state secrets they'd acquired. Some, however, believe there was mounting internal tension within the group, and they simply imploded.
What?
This all sounds like alternate reality. This is our reality, the only reality. These people are a part of our world. Their battlefields aren't much different from our lives here. An unpredictable, unimaginable world. That's what makes it all so exciting. So did anything jump out at you? This may be your last opportunity to learn about Fenrir. The report says something about where Fenrir comes from, right? That's right, it said Fenrir is the Wolf of Ragnarok. Speaking of which, would you like to know something interesting related to that? To show that they're a member of the team, each soldier that joins a squad would get a tattoo representing Fenrir somewhere in their body. Wait, so then that hand that we saw, like that tattoo, that has to be Mukuro. Right?
Time is utterly silent, and yet it constantly assaults us, organisms, the earth, natural phenomena. It damages us little by little until the end. You should really think about that. Anyway, it's time to begin the class trial. So, please meet up in the usual spot. See you later!
Dang, already? Wow, that was a very short class trial. All we can do now is uncover the truth during the class trial.